Most of you are already aware of Faveo Helpdesk, and we'll get to understand Faveo more in detail. And I would like to thank all of you for taking out your time and coming to attend this webinar. And I hope this webinar is quite interactive for you. And at any point of time, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat window, and I'll try to answer them, or somebody from our team will try to answer those questions. So let's get started with Fabio. Though you're already aware what Fabio is, I'll still go over it, give you the overview of Fabio. So Fabio is a ticket-based support system. It's a help desk. It's an open source system which helps businesses manage customer support in an organized manner, whether it's pre-sales inquiries or post-sales issues. Fabio helps you manage both. So Faveo is currently available in three editions. One is the free community edition, which is open source, and then we have Pro edition, which is again open source, but it comes with a lot of additional features which are missing in the community edition. And we have the service desk, which is a ITIL, ITSM ready asset management application, mainly meant for IT help desk. So these are the three major features that major flavors that Fabio is available in. And if you look at the major differences between the three, in the community edition, you will get only email support. You don't get third party support like Pro edition, which has then all the features will be available in the service desk, and it's used for IT management applications. So let's look at the major features that Fabio has to offer. So I'll talk more about the Pro edition because it's the most advanced edition. Pro edition comes with much more advanced it can read your Facebook messages, it can read your Twitter tweets, and all of these converted to ticket, and they get a unique ID assigned. And the agents or the company staff can respond to all these inquiries from within Fabio. So it is one central location where you can manage all your inquiries from various channels. It also has a customer portal. Customers can log in themselves. You can create knowledge base FAQs for self-help, and there are many advanced reports in the Pro version, which helps you as a manager of a company, the director of company, which helps you see much more detailed stats of your support team. These reports are specifically only in the Pro edition. Community edition also has some dashboard reports, but those are more basic level kind of reports. So, and also you can add collaborators to the ticket. Fabio supports multiple languages. Many languages integrations are already provided, and we are converting Fabio to multiple languages. Every month we are releasing new language updates. Fabio has built-in responses. So these are the template messages that people ask from time to time, and instead of typing them again and again, it can be saved as canned responses. Fabio has multiple email templates which can be converted. You can change it. You can insert images to it. You can change the template to the language of your choice. So if you go to faviohelpdesk.com, and if you go to the pricing page, there is a comparison sheet here where you can compare the different features of the community edition, the pro edition, and service desk. What are the different features it has? So the complete list of features is listed here. Um, you know, the positive USP of open source help desk is one is that it is affordable. Uh, Most of the open source applications are nearly free. Like in Favio, you have the community edition, which is totally free, and along with that, you also get a pro edition, which is paid and comes with a lot more additional features, which are not there in the community edition. And along with that open source software, you get the whole source code with you, so you can customize the software. Every business is unique, so you can tailor make the software according to your requirement. And also the open source software have a very large community of the free users as well as paid users, so one can leverage a lot on this community, whether one wants to customize the system or wants to understand how to use the system, or even finding people in the market who are already used to such systems. So open source, this is one of the benefits. And also compared to other systems, open source is self-install. You don't have to depend on anybody. You can download it and install it on your server at any point of time. The interportability is very high in open source standards. One can connect to different businesses via APIs and software. And also the migration is, there are many, usually once the community is big, many people create various plugins and apps on top of the open source apps, which helps you use other services along with it. And feature is also plugins module. Now Fabio has a plugin module, and for any developer who wants to build additional module or wants to connect Fabio to a different system or want a different system to connect to Fabio can use this plugin module to build on top of it. So these are few of the reasons why one would use an open source help desk system. Customizability, open source, the large community, number of developers available in the market who are already working on this. It's affordable, and the best part is that it is unlimited. So there is no limitation in terms of number of agents or number of users. The whole system is unlimited. It's whether you use the community edition or use the pro edition, it comes at one time kind of a fee, and additional fees are mainly for the support and upgradation for new updates. But otherwise the system is totally unlimited, and it comes with a perpetual license, so the product works for its life. It never expire. So coming to Fabio roadmap, here try to put some of the major things that we are trying to build in the coming features. We are trying to add our own chat. We're building a chat application. Right now, Fabio is already integrated with two third-party chat applications. One is called LiveServe, and other is called Happy Chat Fox. And we can integrate it with as many chat application. If you're using a specific chat application, you can get in touch with us. We can integrate that also. So we also have mobile apps already in the market. We have Google Android mobile apps. We also have Apple iOS app. And for service desk, we don't have an app right now. So we would like to build app for service desk. We would like to add survey and gamification feature. In future, we would like to have chat bots, and also have many more integrations. We currently have around 10 to 15 integrations with third party platform, and we would like to have, each month we want to integrate Fabio with more and more applications that are available in the market. These are some of the integrations that are currently available. Favio is integrated already with Reseller Club, Message 91, Invato, MQ, which is a phone service, LifeServe, which is a chat service, Norality, which is a phone service, Exotel, which is a phone service. We have a task management module with calendar integration to help you put task in calendar, and Favio will send reminders to you. These are some of the integrations that we have. We have a lot more integrations which are available. You can look at our website for the exact list of integrations which are available today. Here are some of the clients who are using Favio Pro Edition. They're using Service Desk as well as Pro Edition. So now I would like to show you how you can install Favio on your server, how easy it is to install Favio on your server. So what you need to do is, firstly you need to either go to our website or our GitHub page, and you can register on our website and download the. If you go to the pricing page, there's an option to download the free edition. So there's a download button here. You can register here and download the free edition. So once you have the free edition downloaded, it'll be a zip file. You can upload it on your server. Once you've uploaded, like I'm connected to our server here, which is called faviohelpdesk.co.in. I'm connected via a FTP client, which is called FileZilla. It's an open source client. I have uploaded all the files here in this folder, all the Favio files. And once all the files are uploaded, you can go to the browser and type fabiohelpdesk.co.in and the link, the URL where you have uploaded the files. This will start a step-by-step installer, which is very easy to use. All you need to have is the order key, which you will get while placing the order. If it's a free edition, community edition, there is no key involved. The key is only for the pro edition. So I have my keys here. I'm just going to copy them. So the validation is now done. The serial key validation and the domain validation is already done. I didn't mention about the part about the buying part. When you're buying Fabio, you once the payment is complete, you will get the serial key. So we have a small test here which runs on your server. It will tell you if your server supports Favio. So right now it has run all the tests and the server is already pre-configured. When you've uploaded the files on a server, you have to make sure that server has all the prerequisites required to install Favio, which is it needs PHP, it needs a database. Favio supports 4 databases: MySQL, Postgres, SQLite, and uh, so in our case here, we are using MySQL. So here it's asking for the database. It's asking you to choose a database. One minute, just a minute.
If you are seeing Faveo.com, this URL, you have to give that click on settings. This one.
You can't see it.
No, you have to give. Where is the CPU?
You can't see my screen then?
No.
Huh?
No.
Nobody can see my screen?
No.
I'm seeing that.
Only this page. You direct you send to Faveo.com. That URL we haven't seen. This URL we haven't.
This screen you're able to see or not?
No.
Huh?
No.
I was seeing the screen, but what is happening? What is that?
We were stuck in that presentation.
No, where is that panel?
Which panel?
Front end.
No, now I switch it off.
Oh, okay. Then we are seeing it.
Only that presentation. Presentation we were stuck.
Presentation was seeing.
That was probably on your system, but presentation you could see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This you didn't see.
No.
Okay, so I think everybody can see the screen. So we'll go ahead with our installation. So I'm on the database setup page. I've already created a database on a cPanel, and after I've created the database, I have all the credentials with me, and I'm going ahead with the installation. So in my case, the database is on the same server, so I'm using localhost. In our case, we don't need to mention a port number specifically. It will take the default port number. So we'll now try to connect to the database server and see if it works. Okay, great. Database test successful. Now this is almost the last page of the installation, and here I'm just going to put my details. You can choose your date time format and time zone format. So here there is an, if you're doing a test installation, you can choose here install dummy data. So what it will do is it will fill up the system with some dummy data for you to try out. If you're doing it for the live system, I would suggest not to go with this option. So with this step, the installation will complete. And I have another system here which is already installed. The Faveo is already installed on the system. This is how the client page looks like. So of course you can change the colors, you can change the logo on the client page, and there is an option for the clients to register, submit a ticket, uh, and there's a knowledge base. So this specific system is already loaded with data. So I'll just quickly show you how it is working. If you have any questions, doubts, please keep posting in the chat window. Okay, so here we have the knowledge base, and knowledge base has two options. One is the categories, and then is the article. So here we have created two categories, which is called food news and online food ordering. And within these categories, we have articles. So currently, if you see, we have posted two articles. So there's a search option in the knowledge base. Any customer of yours can come search the knowledge base, and they can read the article. Once after reading the So let's say even after reading the knowledge base, one did not find a solution, one can always create a ticket on the top. And in the footer, if you look at it, there are different widgets which are created. All these footer, the widget that you see is products, company, find out more, contact us. All these can be controlled from the back end. The admin can set the content of the footer widget from the back end. The admin can change the colors. Right now it's a blue color. The admin can choose the color of their choice. Admin can do logo on the top. So all this admin can take care. And here there is a submit a ticket option. So this is the ticket create page, and the customer can choose the department help topic, and on this help topic the ticket can be created. There is also what you see, what you get YZAC editor on the screen, and the customer can also upload an attachment. We are going over the customer demo itself right now, and then we will log into the agent. So this is how the my ticket page will look like. Customer can also now I'll go to the agent panel. So this is how an agent panel looks like. This is a dashboard report, which is common for the community edition and the pro edition. Here you can see the basic reports of how many tickets came in, how many were closed on from a certain date range. Also on top you can see your inbox page. You can see how many tickets are there in inbox, how many assigned tickets you have, how many overdue, how many tickets are assigned to you, how many tickets are due today. So it also gives you a basic report based on the departments, different department, how many tickets are there. So let's go to the inbox. My internet seems a little slow. Okay, so this is how inbox looks like. You can see all your tickets in the inbox, all the open tickets. And without going inside the ticket, there's a tooltip where you can see the basic information about the ticket. And so here basic information about the ticket has come, the client message has come here. So you can read the brief of the ticket, and if you feel, then you go inside the ticket. So here you can see the tickets from which customer name, whom it is assigned to in your team, what was the last activity. There is a ticket search option. You want some filters here. You can create labels and tags, and you can sort tickets according to labels and tag. You can also sort tickets either via creation date, from the date the ticket was created, or via last activity. And if there are some duplicate tickets from the same customer for the same problem, there is a merge option. You can merge the tickets. So merge will combine the two tickets and make it into one ticket. And then you have some bulk option like delete ticket, and you also have a bulk assign option. You can select multiple tickets and assign them to a particular team or to an agent. Okay, let's go inside the ticket. So this is how a ticket detail page looks like. You get the basic information about the ticket, what is the stage the ticket is in, what is the priority, which department is assigned to, what is the username that opened the ticket, what is the user email address. And if you look here, there are two options here. One is reply, one is internal notes. The reply will go to the customer directly, and internal notes will be saved in the system. The customer cannot access the internal notes, but internal notes are visible to the team. So it's a very good collaboration feature, internal notes. There is also a CC option if you want to add collaborators. Collaborators are the ones who, whenever you reply to the ticket, they will be CC'd along with. And also when the customer responds to a ticket, the collaborator will get one. They're not the owners of the ticket, nor they can close the ticket, nor they have a client panel where they can access the ticket. But whenever anybody responds to the ticket, the reply will go to the collaborator also. So here, if you look at it, there is an option to add tags here. I can add multiple tags. So here there's a label option which is created in the system, which is called bug. I can assign this to that label. From change status, I can change the status of the ticket. Also dynamic. These are some system defined statuses, but you can define your own statuses in the admin panel, which I will show you in a bit. And there are more features here. You can change the owner of a ticket, you can merge multiple tickets, the ticket can be deleted, the email, if it's a spam email, you can ban it, so next time if there is any email or ticket coming from this email address, get generated. You can assign the ticket to other teams or other agents. So this is the ticket assignment option. And then we have surrender ticket. So assigned to a particular agent, but for some reason he's not able to work on it, he can always surrender the ticket. Once the ticket is surrendered, it becomes unassigned and is available in the inbox again for any other agent to pick it up. There's also ticket edit option where you can edit the title of ticket, you can change the SLA plan, you can change the source, where did the ticket come from, you can change the priority, and you can also change the help topic. So the ticket reply comes in a timeline. So here, if you look at it, you see the first message from the customer, and then this ticket was assigned to somebody in the team, and then nobody has responded so far. It's only been assigned to from one team to another agent. So once you reply to this ticket, the reply will go to the customer on his email address, and the customer may not log into the system. They can reply back to this ticket from their system itself. Here you have canned responses. Currently, there are no canned responses created here. So that can also be created from the admin panel and use those canned responses. On the left, if you look, you see overall rating. Customer on the customer portal, customer can give rating and also can give their rating to the overall ticket. Once they have given the rating, it shows here. Also, if you look here on the left panel, this is the ticket different navigation options that you see here. You have inbox, you have my tickets, you have unassigned tickets, overdue tickets. Follow-up feature is again which is available only in the Pro edition. This is specifically if it does is no agent can close the ticket on its own. They have to send the ticket manager. Once manager approves, then the ticket gets closed. So that way, it's easy for the company to make sure that no ticket was closed without being answered. So also on the top, we have a user navigation. You can search the different users which are registered in the system and different organizations which are registered in the system. It's still loading. Okay, so here you have different organizations which are listed. You have three organization list. How it works is every customer that is registered can be assigned an organization. And let's say ABC Clothing can have customers or five of their employees registered under. They know that any of these email addresses belong to this particular organization. And then you can see various kinds of reports related to this organization. You can see all the tickets in one shot raised by any in one place. You can make somebody a manager of this organization. And same way you have user directory. So here in the user directory, we can see various reports on this. You can change the role of this user. We can change the password. We can delete this user. It also gives us a status whether the user is verified or unverified. When we say verified, the email address yet or not. Did they verify their phone number yet or not? And on top we have tools. Under tools we have two features: gain response and knowledge base. So here in the knowledge base, we can add new articles or we can create new categories and we can approve the comments. No comments will get displayed on the website unless it's approved by the admin. So here you can see, how easy it is to add articles and pages to a knowledge base. It comes with the Wisec editor, so it's very easy and simple to use. Create as many articles, as many categories. You can even set the publish time, and there is also a visibility. So if an article is private, it will only be visible to the agents of the company. The outside customers cannot see. Even the articles which are under draft mode, outside users. And you can set a publish date. It will be visible on the website only after the publish time has been crossed. And then you can assign the articles to different categories. Same way we have key responses. Key responses are updates of messages that agents can use instead of typing the message again and again. You can create as many key responses. And then there is the advanced report feature, which is currently available only in the Pro edition. Of the company can generate various kinds to get an idea of how is the support team performing, how are things happening, how was the flow of tickets this month. So here is one kind of report. There is also option for emailing this report. So there are four kinds of different reports based on agent, team, department, and overall system. Also, if you look here, we have a notification module. Whenever a new ticket is created or a reply is made, a notification is generated. Now, let's get into the admin panel. Before I talk about the admin panel, if we go back to our install page, uh, completely there are two steps which are required without which the system will not work. One is the email has to be configured because Fabio work major integration is with the email. So the installation, what you need to do is you need to log into the admin panel, go to the email module and integrate your existing email, which will be something like support@yourdomain.com. So if you look here, we have already integrated one email here. It's very easy to integrate. It's just like configuring email on any of your email clients like Outlook, Thunderbird, or configuring email. So you put in your email address, your name, password, put in the SMTP details, server details, and that's all you need to get started. So this is one to configure email. Second is you need to configure cron job. So I'll explain you what cron job is. For your emails at a certain frequency, we need to have a job scheduler installed on the server. In this case, in our server, we have cron job installed. So if you are in the admin panel and if you go under settings, you'll see a tab called cron. So this will give you your cron job URL. This URL needs to be set on the cron job page. So this is the URL which has a cron command in it, CLI command. Is I log into the cPanel, I go to the cron job page and I add this cron job here. Now this can vary from server to server. You might not be using cron job, you might be using some other job scheduler, or you might not the cPanel based server, you might not have a cPanel based server. But all you need to do is make sure that this or this URL and command is running in your job scheduler. Command is not running, the system will not read the new emails. So this is a very important command. Not only just reading the email, system also does a lot of other things, like sending a daily summary report. The follow-up notification that I showed you up, they will not work. The email notification will not work without cron jobs. And we also have something called auto ticket, auto close workflow. That means if you wanted to a ticket and if the client doesn't receive certain number of days, the ticket will become auto closed. So all of these time-based jobs will not work if the cron has not been set. So email configuration and cron configuration are mandatory for the system to work flawlessly. For majorly, most of the people, major issues setting up email configuration and cron configuration. And we are offering free support even for community users. If you want help in installing Faveo, we will help you. You just have to send us an email on support@ladybirdweb.com, and we'll help you configure your email and cron job. Also, what we're trying to do now is we are creating Docker, which is under process right now. What that will do is you on your server with very few clicks using Docker images. Docker will pre-configure your server with all the basics that Favio needs. It will install and databases and configure Favio on that. This will be out very soon. This will be open source images, which will be available free of cost. So it will help you not break your head in how to configure Favio, how to install Favio, and installation and put it into an automatic mode. And this Docker image is platform independent. It will work on Linux server as well as Windows server. It will work on any platform. So I'm hoping that by next week we should be able to release a video how you can. So overall, I have shown you, how to install Favio, how it comes with a step-by-step installer. We also have a API-based installer, so you can install Favio via an API to do a CLI kind of installation and not use the GUI. You can use the API-based installer, or you follow the step-by-step installer. It's on you. Soon we will have Docker images to install not only just Fabio but also the requested that needs. We've spoken about the client panel, the agent panel, and the admin panel. So pretty much we've spoken about everything talk about today. And also we have a special offer running today. Anybody who will who wants to buy Fabio, we're offering 40% discount, and this offer is available only for 48 hours. So do get in touch with us to avail this offer. I'll just show you the page. Yeah. So the regular price of Fabio Pro is $599. We are offering it for $299, and service tax is $895.39, which is nearly 40 available for next 48 hours. You can go to our website faviohelpdesk.com/pay and make a payment online, or you can email us on support@ladybirdweb.com. We will help you configure your server, install Favio on your server, and configure Favio so you can get started. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat and we can look into those questions. Okay, so I don't see any questions. So you can always get in touch with us via email, which is support@ladybirdweb.com, phone number, or we also have a website to get in touch with us for any questions that you have. And we would like more and more people to start using Favio. Send us your feedback. There are already over 1,000 free downloads that we have had so far, and more companies are getting onto Favio. And if you would like to get started with the Pro Edition, to get in touch with us. Even if you're facing configuration issues or installation issues, even for the free version, do get in touch with us. So that's pretty much it for today. We'll have more webinars coming, and this was an overall view of Favio, showing you overall capabilities of Favio. The next webinar, we will go into detail. We will pick up one module, let's say the admin panel module, and we'll go over all the settings, different options, features, one by one that Favio has, and slowly the whole set of features that Helpdesk Fabio is offering, and also then we will start with the service desk. Do go to our website, check the feature list, do check our roadmap, do email us, the kind of out for in the help desk, and we'll be more than happy to put these features in the help desk. Okay, thank you very much. Good day. Bye.